Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I am here with the next art project in our week learning about Mexican culture and Mexican art. So today's art project is going to be Amate paintings. So Amate is a type of paper that is made from the fibers of fig trees, and it's been used for a long time in Mexican culture. That's how they first recorded data and any information they wanted to save. If you Google it, there's a lot of really cool examples. So since it's bark, it's made from bark essentially, it's a brown color. So what I thought you could use that you might have at home is a paper bag. I know some of the stores are turning to paper bags now instead of plastic, so I had a few at my house. If you don't, another option is to take a white piece of paper, crumple it up, and then paint it with tea or coffee. I know it sounds weird, but that gives it the brownish coloring, so you could do that. So I will get the supplies. You also need something to draw with, pencil or marker, and then something to add color. If you do have paint at home, that's great, you can use that. I'm going to show you how to use markers and do the Amate paintings. So your first step, whatever you're going to use, if you're going to use a paper bag or white paper. This is actually the back of a Target bag. So I just cut it into a good size, whatever you want to work with. First step is to crumble this up because we need to give it texture. Bark is not perfectly smooth, and even when you make your own paper, it's not perfectly smooth. There is texture to it, there's roughness to it. So we need to replicate that in ours. So you're going to take this and you're going to crumple it up really small. And you're going to squeeze, use your hand muscles and squeeze that into a nice ball. And then you're going to open it back up, press it down, and now it has a rough texture to it that is more realistic for homemade paper or for bark, tree bark. So now you have the background for it. So now, the picture is really up to you. Whatever you feel like drawing. You can do an animal. If you have an animal that you really like drawing, you can do that. If you want to go online to Google and do some research about what their paintings used to be, you can certainly do that. Amate is spelled A-M-A-T-E. So if you just type that in, I'm sure you can get lots of examples. I'm just going to do a simple, quick spring picture, so with some flowers and some grass and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to outline everything with black marker first. A lot of their stuff had outlines to them. So I'm going to do my grass at the bottom. Now with the texture, it's a little bit harder to draw, but that's okay. I'm going to do my leaves, or my stems. And then if you remember, last week I showed you how to draw a couple flowers. So you can, if you wanted to do a spring picture, you could go back and look at those. One of them was a tulip, which was a letter U with the zigzag, and then the other one was our smile and frowns around the circle. So I'm going to add in and then leaves are just smile and frowns. And then maybe one more over here. So draw out whatever you want on your picture. I will do maybe some clouds up here. Some of your marker colors might not show up real well on the brown, but that's okay. Like I said, if you have paint at home, absolutely use paint. I'm just going to use markers because that's what I have here. Okay, so I did my outline. Just a spring picture. I'm hoping this helps bring spring instead of snow. And now I'm just going to start adding color. So this is a good example. I have blue that I'm using, and It's looking more like a midnight blue on this brown, but that is okay. Not a big deal. So if you are doing this project with the white paper and like the tea wash on it, your colors will probably be a little more vivid, more bright than if you just do it on this. But that is completely fine. Whichever one you like will work. So the blue, kind of a dark midnight blue, but that's okay. The yellow, you can still kind of tell what the colors are, just the idea of it. And then I'll do the green. Crayons would work too. Colored pencils would be fine. If you have colored pens, they would work too. So then you're just going to finish coloring your picture, finish coloring your Amate painting until you get it like you like. If you do any of these paintings, please post the pictures in the comments, because like I said, we are going to be doing a virtual art show this year. We're not in session, so we can't have our Spring Arts Festival, which is a bummer, but I wanted to display your artwork somehow, so I'm going to be doing a virtual art show. So if you have pictures, you can email them to your teachers and they can get them to me, or you can post them in the comments. Whatever way works best for you is fine, and I will be sure to add them into our virtual art show that we will have either later this month or at the beginning of June. So have fun, be creative, let me see what you guys come up with. Have a good day.